How you doing, guys? Happy Wednesday. I hope your week is going super well. Now, this week's recipe is an orange cake. Now, the reason I made this orange cake is essentially because the guys that work in my IT department told me that I couldn't come to the meeting unless I brought them cake. So I made this. Hope you enjoy. This is how you make my orange cake.
Okay guys, to get started we need to line the bottom of our bun tin. I'm using some baking paper here. I'm just going to cut that to size, but I'm also going to grease the bottom a little bit and mostly the side so that our cake comes out once we've cooked it. Now we need to zest a whole orange. I'm going to use a microplane here. If you've never seen one of these things before, it's just a fancy chef tool for a grater, but you can certainly just use a grater if you don't have one of these. Then once you have done that to your orange, you want to cut it in half and then you want to juice the orange. And roll it just before you do juice it. That'll help release all the juicy goodness from the pockets in the orange. Orange doesn't have pockets of juice. In a separate bowl, we want to cream our butter, and of course butter needs to be at room temperature so it becomes nice, light and fluffy. Do that for about 2 minutes and then slowly start gradually adding in your caster sugar. The ingredients are below and they are listed in grams for you. So do that gradually until all your sugar is really well combined. Then it's time to add in your eggs and mix them in well as well, making sure that you are wiping down the side of your bottle so you're not missing any bits. Then what you want to do is you want to sift in your plain flour, that is all-purpose flour, and make sure that you do obviously sift this because that's going to aerate your flour and make it all nice and lovely. Then I've got some baking powder that I've just stuck in there and just a tablespoon of milk. Now we've got the orange juice that we juiced from our orange earlier and the zest. And try and sort of break up the zest a bit so it's not just one big chunk. It helps you when you're trying to mix this all together. Once you have got the zest in there, then you've got to be nice and gentle and fold it all together. I wouldn't go too hardcore with this because obviously flour, gluten makes it tough. You want this light and fluffy. Light and fluffy. Once you have got it all lovely combined there, it's time to whack it into your cake tin or glass tin that I've got here. And you want to bake it in the oven, and I put the steps for that down below. Of course, make sure that you do push it all the way out to the side and give it a good little tap just before you place it in the oven so there's no air bubbles. Once you have baked it and let it cool, you can ice it. Now, I have used a cream cheese icing and I have a video on how to make cream cheese icing on the screen right now. So click the screen and you'll learn how to make that. But what I'm going to do to decorate this is I'm just taking some more zest off another orange and then I'm going to slightly cut this very finely and drizzle it on top of the cake. And I sort of went with a cross pattern. So you can do this. You can also zest an orange all over it. You can use orange sprinkles. I'd probably keep with the orange theme because, hey, it's an orange cake. And then serve it to your guests. They will love it. It is perfect for your IT morning tea.
There we go, guys. How simple and easy is that? It looks stunning. It tastes amazing. Just the smell coming out of the oven. It smells of orange and baking and butter. Oh, it's a winner. It's a winner, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. And welcome new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. You make me want to keep doing this. So please subscribe and we'll see you all next Wednesday. Bye, guys.